is Love Story, the modern version. This isn't a song. I'm so scared of you. Is this like folklore? Is this fiction? Oh my God, I love this conceit. Ah! Okay. Get up. Off the floor now. No more down bad. Up good now. This is lore. Oh my God. What the hell? Oh my God, girl, get up. Yes, you do. Jail now. Swifties, we made it. It is finally Tortured Poets release day. I am so excited. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach. I am the Swiftologist. I make thoughtful weekly videos about pop culture, and sometimes I'm the head Swiftie in charge. And today is that day. I am the head Swiftie in charge, and I am doing my Tortured Poets reaction video for all of you today. You may have noticed if you've been keeping up that I've been doing a lot of speculative Tortured Poets content, and I have tried my very best to avoid any and all spoilers. Of course, some rat in the class who, like an iPad baby, cannot wait until after dinner to enjoy their cocoa melon had to spoil something for me. And here's what the spoiler was. Last time I got a spoiler, it was for the Better Than Revenge lyric Change and Speak Now, and I wasn't happy about that. The spoiler that I got for this album is that there's a rap verse on Guilty as Sin. I think that's fake. That can't be true. That can't be true. I'm just going to pretend that someone was trolling me, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? And I mean, I'm just so excited to listen to Taylor's first true breakup record that she's done since Red, and I'm so intrigued and excited by the vibe, and I truly have no idea what to expect. I feel like with Midnights, when we started getting the teasers and such, I was a little bit more clued in as to what the vibe was going to be. This vibe is clear, but also mysterious. You'll notice that I'm dressed in like the Tortured Poets vibe that I could discern, which is kind of like dark academia, I guess. It's scholastic, but it's also old-fashioned. So I don't really know what Miss Swift is up to, but I'm seated. Clearly, I am here, seated and ready to react for you. Before we get into this video, I have to remind you to check out my podcast, Evolution of a Snake. We are going to be doing an extremely detailed, thorough, deep dive into this track list. That will be coming out on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and wherever you are, do the time translation. And I have to tell you that you may notice there's a poster on my wall in the background for our live show, Evolution of a Snake, live in London. We just got word yesterday that we can add a limited number of balcony seats to our sold out show. So we have done that. There are less than 15 tickets left. So if you want to come and see us in London the day before the first night of the Eras tour and talk about all things Lover, we're going to be recapping that era. Come and join us at the Unicorn Theater. I will leave the link down below. And don't forget to subscribe, because over 50% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. And at this point, all the trials and tribulations that I've been through, I deserve it. Today, I had like a 1-hour delay in getting started because of my audio equipment, and it seems to be all working. So I'm ready to just jump straight into it. I have seen the teaser for Fortnight. I know that this is the lead single, so what am I expecting from it? Well, I don't know. And actually, before we get right into the track list, let's talk about what a reaction video is, because a lot of the times people get really angry at me when they see my reaction videos. Keep in mind, this is literally a first glance, okay? It is a first instinctive impulse reaction. Do not hold it against me for the rest of time. My opinions on Midnights and all the other albums that you've seen me react to have changed exponentially as I've gone on and lived with these records. So, I might not get it the first time around. I might not understand it. I might not pick out every single Easter egg. I'm just here to have a fucking kiki. And if you want to see the full unedited version of this reaction, it will be on the Patreon, patreon.com/Swiftologist, which is where you can also join our Discord server for Evolution of Snake, where we have fun, non-delusional conversations without insane Joe widowers or gaylers. None of those allowed. We have really fun people over there, over 2,000 people in the community now, and we would love to see you there. The first track is Fortnight. This is also the lead single. I had a feeling that because there was a Post Malone feature, it was going to be a single, but the teaser video has confused me. It seems like they're going to be live instruments. The video looks really weird. It looks very like Wuthering Heights, Poor Things, Victorian woman getting electroshock therapy for her madness. I will also be reacting to the music video later on, but this video will probably come out first. So I'm so nervous. I don't want to start because you only get to listen to a new Taylor Swift album for the first time once, and it's a special moment for me. So let's do it.
I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me.
Okay, mental patient.
I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic.
What?
I hope you're okay, but you're the reason.
Oh my God, are we starting the cookout already?
No one here's to blame, but what about your quiet
Your quiet treason. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. I can't even pick this apart. I'm so... Ooh, yeah. Here we go. That's the lyric. Oh, post. I love you. It's ruining my life. Wait, I touch you for only a fortnight. Is this about... No, that's not funny. Is this like folklore? Is this fiction? This isn't real. The Fortnite part is really... We're not setting this scene with the rat, are we? We're not doing Ratty Haley. And this is the single. Whoa, it's giving Running Up That Hill. Strong Kate Bush vibes. Ooh, these vocals. Delicious! Come on! Another Fortnight lost in America. Florida. Girls. Is this whole fucking record about Maddie Healy? That's not funny. I have no fucking idea what just happened. I have no... What was that about? That was in Parcel Tongue. Do I want to look at the lyrics? I don't have time to analyze everything in this video, but I feel like I need to see what that was about because it is very confusing to me. Well, it seems to me as though first glance, we're setting off the record not talking about the turkey. The turkey seems to be in the freezer. And why? Is this one of those situations like with Getaway Car where she just like had nothing to say about Calvin after all this time, so she just moved the fuck on? Is that what we're doing here? Girls. Diva down. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, it was vibey. It was cool. I'm just really trying to piece together what's going on here. This is certainly a departure vibe-wise. This was a Jack Antonoff number, correct? I mean, I'm gagged. I guess we should just move into the Tortured Poets department, which is the title track, and see if that gives me any answers, because right now I'm feeling like a clown. And I didn't sign up for Folk Evermore. I like to go Easter egg hunting, but I don't want to go too deep, especially not on a first listen. So I'm perplexed, but I'm full of faith. I'm sorry. This is just not the vibe that I was expecting.
You left your typewriter at my apartment.
Joe, you need to...
Tortured Poets department. I think something
Okay.
I never say. Like who uses typewriters anyway? But
Oh my God, she's cooking.
sabotage mode, throwing spikes down on the road. But I've seen this episode and still love the show. Who
Get your shit
else
together.
decodes you? And who's gonna hold you like
No.
You're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith. This ain't the Chelsea Hotel. We're
Oh my
modern
God.
idiots. And who's
We're modern idiots. Stop. Oh my God. I'm seizing.
No fucking body.
No fucking body. That's right, bitch. Turkey found dead in Miami. This is picking up from where Renegade left off Thematically and even sound-wise, it has that looping effect. Oh my god, this is so good. Likely. Oh my god! Stop! Oh my god, you little rat! You rat, you rat, 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 rat. Turkey, actually, turkey. Who's gonna wanna hold your slippery, plucked, featherless body? Other than Taylor Swift. No one. Literally, he's typing on the typewriter like nonsense words, like Tyra Banks in life size. Oh my god. Okay, that was our first over 4-minute song, and I was a little worried there after Fortnight. I wasn't really sure what was going on. That just gagged me. Gagged me. She was spilling like she's never spilled before. She said, you know what, all the cards are off the table. My cards are on the table, and I'm going to just let everything out. I'm going to name drop people. We need to find out who Lucy is. I'm sure by the time this video is up, we'll have put together all the clues. But again, keep in mind, I know nothing other than what I'm hearing, and I'm not even reading the lyrics. I mean, I think I need to check this out again also. That production is so gorgeous. The way that those vocals are so like orchestral. And I like that I thought there was going to be a lot of live instruments. Obviously, these 2 tracks have been very kind of like synth heavy, I want to say, but in a way that is very stylistically different to Midnight's. And that hook is so beautiful. The falsetto, the vocal agility, the vocal control. Girl, I am living. I think this is about Joe, and I feel like he's not necessarily being painted in an unflattering light, but I think we are certainly laying the groundwork for slights to come on the rest of this record. This is like, let me line up the turkey on the chopping block, make sure I know exactly where the neck is, get my butcher's knife, blood everywhere. That is what we're lining up for. For now, I think we're just setting the scene. I love that line, you fall asleep like a tattooed golden retriever. You awaken with dread pounding nails in your head. You know, Cascade Ocean Wave Blues. I cannot be doing another video of talking in lyrics. I can't. It's going to drive me crazy. When I was listening to the song, I was thinking of other lyrics. That is mental illness, and I need to stop. Sometimes I wonder if you're going to screw this up with me. Well, likely. But you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave. We all saw those Daily Mail pictures, right, after they broke up. Did that look like someone who wouldn't say something like that? I don't know. And I had said that to Jack about you, so I felt seen. So she was in it for a lot longer than she wanted to be, because the turkey said, if you don't pardon me, no one will. I'll be on the chopping block of my own accord. And that's not good. That is not a good way to stay in a relationship. Staying with someone so that they don't K-word themselves, that doesn't sound good. Clearly, she really wanted to get married. I don't know if she wanted to get married or if she wanted the validation of someone telling her they wanted to marry her, especially this person, whoever it may be that she's singing about. The heirloom turkey, as we all know. That was stunning. Gorgina. I can't believe that I've already heard the title track. Now that is a diva. That's a diva. Up next is My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. This is a shorter song. I'm expecting it to be a banger. So let's dive right in.
Oh, here we go again. The voices in his head.
Oh.
The rain to end our days of wild. The sickest army doll purchased at the mall.
This is very Jack.
Let's descend my plastic smile. But you should have seen it when he first got me. My boy.
Oh yes.
Only breaks his favorite toy.
Why? Because he's a fucking turkey idiot. Oh, well, yes. I'm queen of sandcastles he destroys. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this conceit. Ah! Okay. On the Eras tour, immediately. I knew too much. He's soft forever, so he smashed it up. Oh my God, Turkey fumbled the bag so bad. Forget, we're cooking. We are cooking, we're in the pot, we're stirring. Oh, he took me out of my box. That's actually so sad. No! Evil Turkey! Mr. Antonoff, you have done it again. Jack Antonoff, congratulations, brava. Jack Antonoff is everything, okay? First of all, let's start there. Jack Antonoff is everything. That song was so fun and so casually devastating. That lyric about him being the only Ken that would take her out of her box, this idea of her being this kind of like beautiful toy, this idea that people engaged with kind of only abstractly when they dated her. They'd be like, oh, isn't it fun to date Taylor Swift? Isn't that exciting? And then they kind of quit as soon as she like revealed who she actually was, her tortured heart. As soon as she showed that, she was quit on. And he got to keep her for a while because he took her out of the box. And you know what? Let's get back in the box. Time to get back in the box, seal it up, ship it off to the next customer, because this one failed. This one flopped. Wow. Gorgina. First banger. And up next is Down Bad. 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Oh, girls. There's a lot to dig into here. Okay, vocoder elephant trunk.
Did you really beat me up?
We are in space. I've been saying this.
Just to do experiments on. Tell me I was the chosen one. Show me that this world is bigger than for a moment.
Okay, Xenon 21st Century Girl. Did you? Oh my God. Not model fit Jim. Oh, I might just die. It would make no difference.
Staring at the sky, come back and pick me up. Fuck it if I can't have us. I might just not get up. I might stay down bad.
Oh my God. Yes.
If I can't have him, down bad.
Oh my God. Wow.
My same old town that somehow seems so hollow now.
Ooh, we talk a lot about towns in our Drover songs.
Fuck it if I can't have him. I might just die. It would make no difference. Down bad, waking up in blood. Staring at the sky, come back and pick me up. Fuck it if I can't have us.
This is such a chill vibe, but it's extremely depressing. Girl, not the criminal.
How dare you think it's romantic, leaving me safe and stranded?
How dare you think it's romantic, leaving me safe and stranded? Miss Diva! No! Get up! Get up! Get up! Off the floor, now! No more down bad, up good, now! I'm not tolerating this anymore. Oh, I'll win when I catch you. Okay, we can be down bad for like 30 more seconds. This is a diva emergency. First of all, wellness track on Taylor Swift at that moment in time. We know that she's up good now, but she was down bad. I love the extended metaphor she's working with here of like love being something that abducts you into another realm and then being kind of like experimented upon and then brought down back to earth when it's over. And that line about like not being able to talk about it with everyone, otherwise people would think you were crazy. So interesting. And I think it really speaks to how isolating this love was for her and how that relationship really walled her up in such a way that she even lost touch with herself and her own emotions. So she was confronted by the reality of like being a single person in the world again after it was all over. And it really is sounding kind of like he did the pathetic, I'm not going to try anymore, rather than let's break up, being like, you're better off without me, babe. And it's true, she is, but that's a very pathetic way to go about breaking up with someone. And here it is, So Long London. This album's track 5. Jesus Christ. I'm in the Sistine Chapel all of a sudden. Oh my God, amen. Are you hearing that? What? No. Sure. This is the cry. What? Are we dancing? Are we? Are we jigging or are we having a mental breakdown?
I saw in my mind fairy lights through the mist. I kept calm and carried the weight of the rift. How
boring.
much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? Oh, the tragedy. So long, London.
Goodbye, turkey.
You'll find
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
someone.
Will he? I don't know about that. Wouldn't be so
Didn't
sure.
opt in to be your odd man out. I found at the club she's heard great things about. I left all I knew, you left me at the house by the heath.
I left till I knew you
I
lived
stopped CPR after
So
all,
true.
it's no use. The spirit was gone, we would never come to. And I'm
See,
pissed off
isolated
you
in
let me give
London,
you all
changed her
that
whole life.
youth for free.
Ooh, she said that in the Time magazine.
So I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. My white knuckle dying grip, holding tight to your quiet resentment. And my friend said it isn't right to be scared every day of love affair.
So true, Gigi Hadid. You were right. Wow, this is the angriest track 5.
You loved me, but where were the clues? I died on the altar waiting for the proof. You sacrificed us to the gods of your bluest days.
Yup. Blue girls, turkey, gone.
Getting color back into my face. I'm just
Oh my God, yes.
hell 'cause I loved this place for
Oh. First of all, you will find someone Taylor Swift. I wouldn't be so sure that an uncooked, overboiled turkey is going to be interesting to anyone else in this world. You already lost your mind trying to grab onto it, so I don't know who else is going to be lining up. But wow, what an interesting little nugget. For sure the angriest track 5 we've ever had. I think, My Tears Ricochet is angry in a different way, but this validates a lot of the things that I had thought, which is that, she uprooted her entire life to go and live in this kind of like secluded neighborhood, Hampstead Heath, she references it in this song, in London with the turkey, and it ended up feeling like a complete isolation, and it ended up feeling like work. And I feel like relationships require effort, but they shouldn't feel like really like a slog, like going down with a ship, white knuckling something. It seems that there was blame flying from either direction. It's your fault, you abandoned me, no, I abandoned you, no, you did it first. And sonically not what I was expecting. It definitely has that Jack Antonoff, you're on your own kid kind of thing going on with it. I think the choral element really elevates it and allows it to become something really unique and very tortured poety. But what I'm getting so far from this record is that it's very dramatic, it's very tragic. We're working with a lot of metaphor, we're working with a lot of symbolism. And was there a line in there about some girl saying something about a club? Some girl that may have interrupted the relationship between the two of them. Who knows? It could be. I'll have to listen further just to confirm my suspicions and look at the lyrics again. I'm not going to look at the lyrics for this one just for the sake of time because I need to get going with this reaction. But that was deeply compelling. And up next is But Daddy, I Love Him. This is maybe my number 2 most anticipated track. It's also 5 minutes and 40 seconds. So is it going to be a roast? Is it going to be a cook? I'm ready for a guitar, I will say. At this point in the track list, I'm ready for a guitar, a live instrument of some description. I think we're going to go sad for But Daddy, I Love Him, and then up for Fresh Out the Slammer. So let's do it. Guitar, string.
I forget how the West was won. I forget if this was ever fun.
I forget if this was ever fun.
People only raise you to cage you.
Ooh.
Sarah's a higher horse for a simple girl to rise above it.
Too high a horse for a simple girl to rise above it.
Slammed the door on my whole world.
No!
One thing I wanted.
Not my fairy tale princess, no!
Running with my dress unbuttoned, screaming, "But Daddy, I love him."
No!
Heaven is baby.
Oh,
No
boo,
one
hiss.
else but you should see your face.
Tomato.
Turning
Tomato.
to cover through the fences. No, I'm not coming to my senses. I know he's crazy, but he's the one I want. Dutiful daughter, all my plans were laid. Tendrils tucked into a woven braid.
Oh.
Growing up precocious, sometimes
Period. Stolted adolescence.
Bedroom eyes like a remedy.
Joe Allen, bedroom eyes. I'll give you that one.
Convened down at the city hall. Stay away from her.
This is Love Story, the modern version. And that's really triggering.
Just screeching tires of true love.
Oh my god. This chorus.
Running with my dress unbuttoned. Screaming, but daddy, I love him.
Oh my god.
Baby, no, I'm not, but you should see your faces. I'm down the floor through the fences. No, I'm not coming to my
I'm gonna cry.
senses. I know he's
I have goosebumps.
crazy, but he's the
Oh.
one.
Oh my
I'll
god.
tell you something right now. I'd rather
Oh my god,
burn
tell me.
whole life down.
Why?
Listen to one more second of all this bitching and moaning.
Oh, T. Wig.
Tell you something about my good name.
Tell me.
It's not alone to disgrace. I don't
Whoa!
care all these vipers dressed in empath's clothing.
Oh my god. Vipers dressed in empath's clothing?
Say they want what's best for me and counteract the chemistry. And undo
Oh my god.
You gotta pray for me.
What? I'm gagged.
My parents and they came around. All the wine moms are still holding out, but fuck 'em, it's over. Even my daddy just loves him. I'm his lady, and oh my God, you should see your face this time. Doesn't it give some perspective? I know you can't come to the wedding. I know he's
No, can't come.
crazy, but he's the one.
I know it's crazy, but he's the one.
I'll tell you something right now.
Oh my
You
god.
ain't gotta pray for me.
I'm praying. I'm praying. If this is about the rat, I'm praying. You need Jesus. Oh, Oh, what? Ooh, you little troll. What? That what was that? What was that? This isn't a joke, this is my life. What the fuck was that? That was, as Madeline said in her reaction video to Cruel Summer, a cross between the Taj Mahal and the Mona Lisa. What the hell? That that brought back an old Taylor to me that I haven't heard on a new song in a very, very long time. That is so quintessentially ridiculous, absurd, insane. She has two central tenets of her, personality as a songwriter. It's pining and swooning. It's between the two. I'm aching or I'm falling. And this falls firmly into the falling. And it was sonically as wild as the lyrics were. That chorus took off and took me with it. I'm gone. I don't need to listen to the rest of the album. That's it. Of course, she would bestow a song as beautiful as this with the title, But Daddy, I Love Him. And there is something very like meta narrative and commentary. There was something about wine moms and then also the whole, I'm pregnant, no, I'm not, you should see your face. Very interesting. Breaking the fourth wall continuing to happen. I did suspect that this record would be definitely more referential than any of her records have been before, just because of the massive amount of lore building and also the ground she has to cover emotionally on this record. So it is interesting to hear her kind of addressing that in a song as unabashedly Taylor Swift. This is Taylor Swift, but Daddy I Love Him is who she is as an artist, and that is my highlight so far. Everything else is second best to that. Holy shit. I need to just look at the lyrics for that because that was crazy. This is crazy. Apparently the I'm having his baby line is in the chorus, but I didn't hear it until the last minute because I was so gagged. I was so gagged by that. I didn't hear any of those lyrics. I was just screaming internally and also out loud, probably. No, I'm not coming to my senses. I know it's crazy, but he's the one that I want. This is why I kind of think this might have been about a fling. Is this about, I don't know. He was chaos. He was revelry, bedroom eyes like a remedy. Oh no. Oh no. Is this about the Ratty Healy? Dutiful daughter, all my plans were laid, tendrils tucked into a woven braid. Growing up precocious means sometimes not growing up at all. Okay, so is this an idea of like a delayed adolescence of like, I need to date a bad boy because I've just done the good and right and proper thing and been with a boring ass turkey for half of my life now? Is that what we're getting at? It kind of seems like it. And it also makes sense that she would date someone like that after who she had dated before. I mean, this is definitely about Maddie. The way that she kind of addresses the speak up now movement. That is a sentence I never thought I would say on this reaction video, but let's pay attention to some of these lyrics. I'd rather burn my whole life down than listen to one more second of all this bitching and moaning. I'll tell you something about my good name. Oh my God, tell me. It's mine alone to disgrace. I don't cater to all these vipers dressed in empath's clothing. So I think, yeah, everybody was kind of acting as though they were like concerned for Taylor and concerned about how dating Maddie would affect her reputation. And there was a lot of this like faux moralistic outrage about that. And she's very clearly saying here, I don't give a you know what. No one can disgrace my name because it's mine and I built it. And to insinuate that a man could tear down anything that I've worked for is crazy. And you know what? I have to stand. And she was right. I didn't like him very much. I didn't really want them to be together forever, but I support women's rights and I support women's wrongs. And that was a women's wrong and I have to stand beside her. God save the most judgmental creeps who say they want what's best for me. Girl, speak up now. Writers, where are you? We need to get the speak up now writers on the Jumbotron. Hello? Do you have something to say? Is it, I hate my life? Is it, I'm so humiliated, I'm going to enter the witness protection program and never be seen a day in my life? It should be. That's what it should be. Yeah, the line about her parents coming around and the wine moms not liking it, this is pretty clearly about the rat. I suppose, I mean, is this it for the turkey cook? I mean, there wasn't really anything left to say. She said it all. And what she was saying on Tortured Poets up until now, she kind of said before in different ways. But that was cinema. Now, okay, so now let's also just address the Speak Up Now haters for a second. The only reason why we have But Daddy I Love Him is because she dated Maddie Healy. Do you see? She needs to be an agent of chaos in order to create the work, which you claim to support. So shut your mouth and eat your popcorn and join the rest of us. Are you not entertained? As a wise philosopher once said. Now we're doing Fresh Out the Slammer. I think this is going to pick up where But Daddy I Love Him left off. Wow. Highlight, career highlight. I'm anticipating something upbeat. Okay, so we're in the saloon. I got my gun in my holster and a whiskey drink. I'm going to need a flow chart to keep track of who we're speaking with.
Fresh out the slammer, I know who my first call will be to.
Okay, okay, so this is the interlude again.
Another summer taking cover, blowing thunder. He don't understand me.
He doesn't. Oh my God, he doesn't!
Fights and tunnels, handcuffed to the spell I was under.
Handcuffed to the spell I was under. For just 1 hour of sunshine. Okay, Ratty is a muse.
Fresh out the slammer, I know who my first call will be to.
None of us knew.
I will never lose my baby again.
I will never lose my again, girl.
My friends transworld you into all of my poems. Now
Ooh.
at the starting line, I did my time.
You did your time, girl.
We're in imaginary rings.
I'm so confused.
But it's gonna be alright. I did my time.
I did my time. Oh, girl! Yes, you did. And I'm so glad you're fresh out the slammer, because I missed your ass. Okay, another confusing little ditty. I really cannot make heads or tails as to who that's about. I have a suspicion. I thought the Fresh Out the Slammer, Florida, and Guilty as Sin were all going to be about a certain Ratty Healy, and it seems as though they are. This idea of children's swings where we used to wear imaginary rings, was it ever that serious? Because this song seems to be about returning to an old flame after your current flame burns out. Could this be about the turkey in some capacity? I don't know. I don't think so, though. The album doesn't necessarily have to be chronological. That's just how I've had it in my head. But so far, it kind of is making a chronological story. Okay, this first part is definitely about Joe. Another summer taking cover, he doesn't understand me. Silent dinners, he was with her in dreams. We know there was no other woman involved in this, and that's been stated already on this song, I think in Down Bad. Or in My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. It's referenced again here. So clearly handcuffed to the spell I was under for just 1 hour of sunshine. I love that lyric. I love it. And it's so true. It's such a good analogy. I gave you everything, all my best me's, my endless empathy. All those nights you kept me going, I swirled you into all of my poems. This could explain why some of the songs on Midnights are so vague. Someone's been swirled into them, and it was not the turkey. Very interesting vocal delivery, classic Jack Antonoff production. I thought the intro was really interesting, that kind of like guitar sound. It's very Western. It feels like a Western song to me. Got the country sensibility peeking through, as always. And up next is Florida, featuring Florence and the Machine. This is going to be jubilant, I think.
He said I was a cheat. I guess it must be true.
Well, yes. Say more.
My friends all smell like weed or a little baby. City reeks of driving myself crazy.
The city reeks of driving myself
Little
crazy.
did you know your
Writerologist.
home's really only a town you're just a guest in. So you work your life
Ooh.
away just to pay for a timeshare down in Destin, Florida.
What? Oh my God. Oh. I feel like I'm in a car crash. There she is. Okay. Burn all the files, desert all your past lives. Very interesting. Okay, there's definitely a lot of symbolism there to discuss. I'm going to say by the end, that slamming sound gets a little bit old. I'm ready for it to be over. But wow, I mean, Florida, who knew that it was such a place of enchantment for Taylor Swift? I also like this idea of your home being a place where you're only a guest, but also a place where you can get arrested. This is, very much in line with feeling stuck, feeling like she had made her bed and that she had to lay in it with the turkey. And then all of a sudden being like, I'm ready to be liberated. And that's what this song is about. And Florence sounded gorgina. She did. She sounded wonderful. That chorus is scary. It scared me. We have now reached the alleged rap verse in Guilty as Sin. And if that's true, I'm going to go find the username of that person and beat their ass.
Drowning in the blue Nile, he sent me downtown lights. I hadn't heard it in a while, my boredom's bone deep. This cage was once just fine.
This cage was once just fine.
Of cracking locks.
Where I pasted my pen and my friends found friends who care.
On my upper thigh, only in my mind. Without ever touching his skin, how can I be guilty as sin?
Ooh, okay.
I keep these you hold me is actually what's holy.
Even if it's a false god?
Propriety is what they want from me. They don't know how you've haunted me so stunningly.
We don't know. I didn't know that. Oh my God. I love this melody. Oh my God, the delivery of that was so beautiful. Am I allowed to cry? She says, almost in a whisper. That really reminds me, just in terms of like another delivery that shocked me when I first heard it and loved it so much. It came like a postcard on Midnight Rain. Wow. there's a lot to unpack there. A lot. Okay, so I'm looking at the lyrics of Downtown Lights by the Blue Nile, which is a song she's referencing here that the lover in question has sent her. And it seems to be a song about vaguely doing something that you think might be wrong, or something that, you know, may not work out, but you can't help but do it anyway. Sometimes I walk away when all I really want to do is love and hold you right. There's just one thing I can say: nobody loves you this way. It's all right. Can't you see the downtown lights? Now, if someone said that to me and I was in a relationship, I would pray that my turkey didn't find out. I really would, because it's suggestive. This cage was once just fine. Am I allowed to cry? I mean, it's really, you know what? I'm feeling very vindicated. I'm feeling like I clocked this scenario for what it was with the ending of Joe. I did not expect Maddie to be this significant of a portion of the story. And it kind of is and it isn't, because she, I think, is overinflating his role in her life because of how desperate she was to get out of this cage she was so bored of. What if he's written mine on my upper thigh only in his mind? That is such a bizarre thing to say. And you are a sick and twisted woman, Taylor Swift. But I love that about you. I love that about you. How I long for our tryst without ever touching his kiss. So perhaps it didn't really get its fair shake the first time around. And as we all know, a question is more interesting than an answer. And that seems to be animating her here. It's kind of masquerading as, I'm really in love with this guy that I've never hooked up with before. But really what it's really saying is, I'm in a relationship that has dulled me to my very core, has blunted my senses, has made me put my blinders on, that literally any alternative seems like the most romantic and incredible option, because I am miserable with the gobble in my bed. If long-suffering propriety is what they want from me, they don't know how you've haunted me so stunningly. I choose you and me religiously. I think she's kind of talking here about how everybody expected her and Joe to be together forever, no matter what. And I think she's also speaking to her capacity to change like midnight rain. She's like, you don't know me. If you think that I'm just going to put up with nonsense and stick with it just to stick with it, you're wrong. But there is this idea of, can you spiritually, emotionally cheat on someone even without doing anything? There is something being done here because they're in contact enough where he's sending her songs. So, I mean, you know, I was just thinking, you know, I'm at track 10 and I only have 6 tracks left, and that makes me sad. So I'll take a little break. So I took a break and I was eating some toast and I scrolled my phone, and what did I see? Oh, there's a second part of the album out now. 15 more songs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have been assaulted. Something has been done to me, the likes of which has actually been done to me before with the 3 a.m. edition of Midnight. So what was I expecting? She's evil. She's the best, but she's evil. I don't even know how to process that because I'm not even finished with the first record. So is it going to be 2 videos? Is it going to be 1 video? I don't know. Here I go. Okay, scary.
Of who's that is poised for
Ooh.
the attack. But
she's like, oh, you rotten influencers.
Their paths. You don't get to tell me about sad.
You don't get to tell me about sad on this song? Oh my God. It's another country western
If you
number.
wanted me dead, you should have just said.
Oh my God.
Nothing makes me feel more alive. So I leap
Girl.
from the gallows and I levitate down your street.
I leap from the gallows.
Like a record scratch as I scream.
And what? This isn't a song. I'm so scared of you.
You should be.
Oh my God. Yes. Lean the fuck in, bitch.
I was gentle till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry,
Ooh.
folks, we took out all her teeth. Who's afraid of
Oh my God, no. The delivery on that? Mariah. Vocals.
So tell me everything is not about me, but what if it is?
I love her. She's crazy.
Hurt me, but what if they did? I wanna snarl and show you you just how disturbed this has made me.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't last an hour and be
Mad woman is quaking in her
asylum
boots.
where they raised me.
Oh
So
my God.
all you kids can sneak into
Maybe I'm the
my
problem,
house with
period.
all the cobwebs. I'm always drunk on my own tears. Isn't that
Drunk on
what
my
they
own
all
tears.
say? That I'll sue you
Victim
if you
complex.
step on my lawn.
I mean, is that not
That
true?
I'm fearsome
You
and
are?
I'm wretched.
No, you're
and
not.
I'm wrong.
Never. Never in my
Put
book.
narcotics into all of my songs.
Oh my
And
God.
that's why you still singing along.
This is
So I
psychotic.
lead from the ga- Who's afraid of little old me?
I am, and we all should be.
You should
Okay, that was truly deranged. That was like a period of psychosis that I just entered. I think breaking the fourth wall, talk about that. Drunk on my tears. As you all said I would be, well, yes. I put narcotics in my song so you keep singing along, addressing the cult allegations of, commanding all these people with her not that good songs. That was really, really something else. And, Taylor's endured a lot of criticism since the era of Midnight started and the re-recordings. Like, she hasn't really addressed a lot of the stuff that's been said about her. Talking about suing people for stepping on her line. I mean, is that not true? The interesting part about this song is that I think it's not entirely satire. Some of it is serious, and we should be scared. We should be scared. I'm scared. Are you scared? I think we're all scared. And wow, what an excellent written, beautiful, I have no words. I can't speak. That lived up to my expectations. It exceeded them. It exceeded them. Up next is I Can Fix Him. No, really, I can. I need something light and fun, something quick and light and fun, just to tide me over before we get to loml. This doesn't sound light
The
and fun.
smoke cloud billows out his mouth like a freight train through a small town.
The imagery on this record is very startling.
Across the bar, they shake
Are you
their
gonna
heads
civilize
saying,
him?
God help her when I tell him he's my man.
I think we all said that.
Good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him. No, really, I can.
Are you sure?
And only I can.
Well, if anyone could.
Good boy, that's right.
Oh,
Come close. I'll
like a
show
dog,
you heaven if
as
you'll
described
be
in my last
an
video.
angel.
I'll show you heaven if you'll be an
All night.
angel.
Trust me, I can handle me a dangerous man.
Oh, we know that.
No, really, I can. They shook their heads saying, God help her when I told them he's my man.
God help her. I'm still saying it. God help you. God bless you, Taylor Swift. God bless you.
Fix him. No, really, I can. Whoa, maybe I can't.
Oh, maybe I can't. This is hysterical. This is hysterical. Going from But Daddy, I Love Him to I Can Fix Him. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. The dog has terminal flea disease. I can't get rid of that. No amount of flea bass in the world going to get the itch off this man. Whoop. Time to send him back to the pound, which is exactly what she did. LOML is up next.
Who's gonna stop us from waltzing back into rekindled flames?
Me
If we know
with a
the
chainsaw.
steps anyway. We
Girl.
embroidered the memories of the time I was away. I thought I was better safe than starry-eyed. I felt
Starry-eyed
alone
sparking up my darkest night.
like this. Never before and never since. If you
Never
know
before
it
and
in
never
one
since.
glimpse, it's legendary. You and I go from one kiss A con man sells a fool a get love quick scheme.
Well,
But I felt a hole
you've had a couple of those.
like this. What we thought was for all time was momentary. Still
What we thought was for all time was momentary.
The cemetery. Are they secondhand embarrassed that I can't get out of bed? Cause something counterfeits dead.
Because something counterfeits dead. Was it that serious? The loss of my life. Okay, I'm really like 50-50 on whether this is about Maddie or Joe, but I'm going to put that aside for now because trying to figure out who is what is for another day. Today is about reaction. It's about instinct. This song is very sad. The first moment of true sorrow on the record, now that I'm like looking at the track list, this is the first moment of like real vulnerability. This idea of being tricked or duped into thinking that someone wanted you in a way that they didn't, and of really reeling after learning the truth. That feeling of being conned is a really terrifying feeling. When you trust someone and they betray you, it's one thing, but when you trust someone and they lie to you, it unsettles your sense of reality. And I think that's what we're going with here. Very compelling song. Beautiful, sad. Girl, I'm going to comb through those lyrics later, but I have more songs to get through. I have like 100 million songs to listen to. So up next is I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. And I'm excited about this one because that is one of the most Taylor Swift song titles I've ever heard. What? This is giving Labyrinth, this beginning. I don't want that. Papa.
I can read your mind.
Really? What am I thinking? I'm thinking you're a queen.
She's having the time of her life. There in her glittering prime, the lights refract, sequin stars are for silhouette.
Okay, on the Eras tour, Joe is thinking you're having the best time. And she says, I'm not.
I'm a real tough kid. I can handle my shit. They said
Yes, you can.
gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch,
You did.
smile. Even when
Bitch,
you
smile?
wanna
What?
die. He said
Even when
he
you want to
loved
die?
me all his life, but that life was
Okay,
too
so now we
short. Breaking
know,
down,
we
I
know.
hit the floor. All the
Oh my God.
pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning. I was hitting my marks.
This is
I
lore.
can do it with a broken heart.
Oh my
I'm so
God!
depressed, I
What
act
the
like
hell?
it's my birthday. Every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me. Like
He avoids fame like the plague. Girl, turkey. Come on, turkey. Get your dancing shoes on. Let's go. Gobble, gobble. Put your dancing clothes on, turkey.
You know you
This is my Taylor Swift. I know her. I love her.
I've been a real tough kid. I can handle my shit. They said, baby, gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile. Insta
Bitch,
letters,
smile.
miles. He said he loved me for all time, but that time was quite short. Do it with a broken heart.
Oh my
So
God.
depressed, I act like it's my birthday. Every day.
This is like the sequel to Bejeweled.
I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me. You know you're good. I'm good. 'Cause I'm miserable.
Because I'm miserable. Okay. Well,
Nobody even knows.
we knew. We knew. That was a highlight. That was an album highlight for me. I mean, how fun, how silly, how tongue-in-cheek, we know that you had a broken heart, girl. When you swapped out Invisible String for The One, we knew something was going on. When you said, I've never been happier in my life, we said, that's a lie. And I mean, the way that the beginning sounds like it's people backstage telling her to like get into her place and hit her mark. Awesome. I love how frenetic that production is. Jack Antonoff, you are the man. If anyone was the man and they'd be the man, it's you. I mean, and then also that kind of verifies the LOML was about the Turkina. So Turkina, you're gone, and Taylor Swift can do it with a broken heart. I love how she's like starts by addressing it to him, being like, I know what you're thinking. I'm having the time of my life, but I'm a pro. I'm miserable, I'm depressed, but I can get on stage and make the whole place shimmer. And that's exactly what she did. She's a consummate professional, and we all have to clap and cheer. Up next is the smallest man who ever lived. And I have to say that the turkey cook from loml to now, I think, is going to be extraordinary.
Was any of it true?
Oh, girl. Oh, no.
Gazing at me starry-eyed.
Starry eyes again.
Jehovah's Witness suit to buy some pills
What, girl?
from a friend of friends of mine. Even
Dumbass.
want you back, I just want to know if rusting my sparkling summer was the goal.
My sparkling summer. Okay,
And
now I know who this
miss
is
what
about.
we had, but could someone give
Also, the pills. I
a
mean,
message to the smallest man who ever
oh, she's cooking. She's cooking with peanut oil.
in
That's scary.
public showed me off. You didn't measure up
Well, we knew that.
in any measure of a man.
This is gonna hurt.
Even a message to the smallest man who ever lived. Were you sent by someone who wanted me dead?
Oh my God.
Sleep with a gun underneath our bed.
Whoa.
Write in a book, were you a sleeper cell spy? I would have died for your sins. Instead, I just
What?
died inside.
Oh my God, girl, get up.
Prison, but you
Yes, you do. Jail now. Jail now. Don't worry, girl.
in boxes and slip through the bars. But you are what you did.
You are
I'll
what you
forget
did.
you, but
Oh,
I'll
there's no
never
forgiveness.
Forgive the smallest man who ever lived.
That's my girl. That's my girl. Taylor Swift, who's never once moved on from anything in her entire life. Grudge holder, queen of using her pen as a sword to strike down her enemies. The Maddie Healy defenders and Joe Widows are sobbing. They're seething. They're saying it's so unfair. How could she do this? Well, who else could do that? Who else could do that but Taylor Swift? And, you know, really, you should just be giving this message to the smallest man who ever lived instead of directing it at us. She's really, really pissed for someone wasting her time, as she should be, as she should be. The Sparkling Summer, I mean, the Eras tour, it ended so fast. I mean, girl, it's interesting. All right, up next is the Alchemy.
These chemicals hit me like white wine. What if I told you I'm back? The hospital was a drag. Worst sleep that I ever had. I circled you on a map. I haven't
hospital.
come around in so long, but I'm coming back so strong.
Well, all right
So
then.
when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut 'em from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. 'Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? When I touch down, call the amateurs and cut
I like this chorus a lot. Next time, fight it. Okay, I really need to dig into the lyrics at a later date, but as I've mentioned, we have no time. There's a lot to get through. Let's listen to the closer of the standard version of the Tortured Poets Department, Clara Bow. How am I feeling so far? It's so different than what I expected it to be. Like, genre-wise, it's really hard to classify it. I thought it was going to be all, like, live instruments. It is similar to Red in that it's chaotic and stylistically it is in different areas, but I wouldn't say it's all over the place. It definitely has a sleek and a polish to it that Red didn't have, and it has kind of a more specific focus, I would say. So that's kind of my instant knee-jerk reaction. Let's listen to the final track, Clara Bow. I'm very excited for this one. A guitar. Thank you, Miss Girl. I needed it.
You look like Clara Bow in this light, remarkable all your life. Thought I'd meet these suits in LA. They all won't.
Oh, so this is about getting her start.
Is fake, but you're the real thing. Breath of
Oh, they're saying it to her. This is about the nexus of her career. Okay, I'm getting it.
You look like Taylor Swift in this light.
You do!
We're loving it. You've got edge. She never did. The future's bright, dazzling.
I'm not even going to say who that may be referencing, but what an interesting song. I can't wait to listen to that again. That gives a lot of insight into how she became famous and also what her goal was versus what the people who were orchestrating her fame for what their goal was. And then also how she feels about it now. That was incredible. What an end to an album. I have a whole other album to listen to. I think I'm going to have to split it up into 2 videos. So this is the end of part 1 of my Tortured Poets reaction. And I mean, I'll try and get the other one up as soon as possible. You guys, what was your favorite song? What gagged you the most? And what do you want to hear me and Madeline, the host of Evolution of a Snake, dig into on our podcast, really getting into it? Thank you so much for watching. I am overwhelmed and I need to take a break and get right back to recording. So I will see you very soon, I guess. Probably not in the same day, but tomorrow or something. I'll see you again with part 2 of my reaction. Goodbye.